Once upon a time, not so long ago, in a supermarket not so far away, there was Phred.
That's Phred with a PH.
Phred was one of a skajillion little mascots for Fantastic Pickles. Phred was leisure.
He means bored, and so is everyone else. So get to the juicy part of the story, please.
When all of a sudden,
Oops.
Phred's jar of pickles rolled wildly. He saw things he'd never seen before.
Sweet pickles, dill pickles, chunky beef.
Wow!
Help me, hide me, please.
Jump!
I'm free!
And then,
I'll take it from here. Then, I told her I was curious. I wanted to know stuff. I needed a place to think. And faster than you can say Noggalicious 3 times, she transported me to a whole new world.
and now Phred lives in the dot of Noggin.com. But since he's so fond of foreheads, he hops from noggin to noggin to host his very own TV show.
And that's how I went from pickle jar to TV star.
It makes you laugh. It makes you think. It makes you wonder more and more what Phred really is. It's
The Phred on Your Head Show.
And I'm Phred with a PH. Today's show is truly Noggalicious. We've got pickle facts. We've got animal adventures. We've got dogs. Plus, we've got email from the people who make this show possible.
me and the producer.
Get over yourself, big voice. The people that make this show possible are kids. They're the ones who send us stuff. They're the ones who go to Noggin.com and write in their poems, stories, ideas, and questions. They're the ones who really make the Phred on Your Head show.
I knew that, Phred. I was just looking for a little love.
Oh, you know I love you, big boys. Come on. Now, tell us, who's the Noggin du jour?
Today's host and Noggin du jour is sparked by baseball. Admires Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and has a little sister named Samantha who loves flavored gelatin. He's Anthony.
I shall not return without him. I know you're not Anthony, but your scent is intoxicating. I mean that. You smell like roses. Strike that. You smell like a spring day. In fact, you smell like chicken. What? It's a compliment.
Stay tuned as Phred's quest for the Noggin du jour continues. Now, here's the first show that we show every day. Doug!
Phred on Your Head. The dot of Noggin.com.
Back when I lived on a pickle job, I used to hate it when they put the pickles on sale. It kind of made me feel cheap and unloved, you know. But here on the Phred on Your Head show, I never feel that way. Because I know you love me from your letters and your emails and your Phred. I can never have a moment around here. Oh well, hosty head, here I come. Excuse me, do you happen to know where I can find Anthony?
Yes.
Where? Where?
Here.
Right here?
Yep.
But there's no one here except you and me.
Exactly. I'm Anthony, Phred.
I knew that. Anyway, now that I found you, I'm gonna rejoice by singing your very own personal theme song. Now, Anthony, what's the magic word?
Please.
In some circles, but with me, it's fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
You heard him, girls. Hit it. Anthony. 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 Anthony.
This is
Anthony's.
very own personal theme song.
On the Phred on Your Head show.
That's Phred with a PH.
Now that your noggin's turned to noggin, let's get noggin along.
On the Phred on Your Head show.
That show with the message.
With
Anthony.
as your host, we'll show your favorite shows
And hear about what you know.
and play pickles to Pluto.
And check out what's online.
Hey, that last line didn't rhyme.
But we mentioned online. 'Cause Noggin.com is where we get a lot of stuff we need to put on the show.
Hello.
So let's end this song before it gets too long.
Too late. Anthony's.
He's our host with the most, as you know.
And now, without further ado, coming to you directly from
Anthony's.
Forehead.
It's the Phred
With a PH.
on Your Head show.
That's cool, Phred. Thanks.
No biggie. Now, let's get you pickled, huh?
You're gonna pickle me?
You betcha. It's the only way into the dot.
Okay. Will it mess up my hair?
It hasn't messed up my hair yet.
But Phred, you're bald!
Good point. See? Not a hair out of place, huh?
Cool, now what do I do?
Well, you're the host, Anthony. You run the show today. You get to do whatever you want to do.
I can get used to this. The first thing I want to do is see a Noggin.
Then a Noggin it is. Roll it.
Please.
Thank you.
Energy this, not this.
Hi, I'm Anthony, today's host, and I would like to talk about my little sister Samantha. She's 18 months old, she likes gelatin, and she likes it so much that we used it to make her walk. And when she started walking, we just laid the jello down, and she walked to it to get a bite. And she always calls my name because she needs help or something. She's very smart, and she's cute. Hi, Samantha. I picked this show just for you.
Check this out.
Noggin presents. Out. Oh. Your mine. This film came from the noggin of Nick Claret.
The Adventures of Sam Digital in the 21st century. Sam Digital lives in Internet World in the year 2050. She is a virus detective, maybe the best there is. Every day, she wakes up, goes to her computer, and hunts down viruses, which is important because in the future, everybody, everywhere, does everything on computer. And I mean everything. Without computers, people would be doomed. Sam Digital is smart, but she's not a nerd. With her trusty purple grapey by her side, she gets those viruses every time. Except today, because Sam Digital is about to meet a really, 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 really powerful virus. A virus made by the main computer that controlled the Internet World. And it was wrecking everything. Sam Digital starts typing faster and faster, but she can't crack the code. And that can mean only just one thing. Sam has to go where she's never gone before. She has to go virtual. There it was, the most scariest virus Sam had ever seen. It was eating all the computer files like mad.
Hey, you! Stop destroying Internet World.
I'm not destroying Internet World.
Then what are you doing?
I'm doing you a big favor, Sam Digital. There's more to surf than just the net. Soon you will understand.
But Sam Digital understood only just one thing. This virus had to be stopped. She pulls out a can of number 9 virus spray, but it doesn't work. He tries to drag it into the trash, but it won't move because it's too fat. Sam is totally stumped. She tries to think of what to do. And then the virus takes Sam's trusty purple grapey and gulps it down in one gulp. Big mistake. Brain freeze. But does Sam zap it in time? Sam Digital has had a hard day. She orders French toast, but instead gets toast that speaks French.
Comment ça va, mademoiselle Digital?
That was weird. What did that virus do anyways?
Soon you'll understand.
Hey! I never knew you could surf in water.
Sam Digital, surf detective in the 21st century. This short film was made up by me, Nick Claret. The best part I liked was Sam Digital in Internet World. First we shot Kathleen, a girl in my class, in front of a blue screen. Then we shot Sam Digital, without a head, and then stuck Kathleen's head on the body. It sounds easy, but it took a really long time. Of course I had some help, like from Jeff, my co-writer, Steve, the awesome director, and Chris, the camera guy, and Dorothy, the producer, who worried a lot. It took a whole bunch of great people to make my story a film, especially everyone in my class at Whitney Public School in Toronto, and my teacher, Mr. Fraser. You know, I think I'd like to make more films someday. Nick Clark, writer in the 21st century.
It's Noggin.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and what sparks me is baseball. I like baseball because I get to play all the positions. My favorite position is catcher because I get to throw the ball back to the pitcher. And I like to bat, I like to run, I like to cheer for my team. And I'm really proud of myself because I play baseball and that sparks me. So what sparks you?
I'm feeling very patriotic today. So incredibly Nog-inspired by our nation, I'm going to sing the Star-Spangled Banner as loud and proud as I can. Oh, say, can you see?
Fred's got mail.
Oh, Mr. Big Voice, that's not the next line of the song.
I know, but it's the segment that we're in the middle of. So stop singing and read your letter.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I got a letter from Ryan. He asks, Fred, do you spell your favorite food fried chicken? That's a very good question, Ryan. I never really thought about how to spell it, because I'm too busy thinking about how to eat it. Ah, fried chicken, how I love thee. Your juicy wings, your crispy legs. Come to me, mi amor.
Fred!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks for writing me, Ryan. Great letter. Everybody else, email me. I gotta go. Here I come, sweet chicken. Here I come.
Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm doing jumping jacks in the dot, and you're watching the Fred on Your Head show. Come on, stand up and do some jumping jacks.
Noggin.
Oh, look at that, huh?
Pickles to Pluto!
Hi, Mom! Okay, so Pickles to Pluto is a game where you have to connect two things that seem like they have nothing in common in 6 steps or less. It's easy. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Lenore. This is my hair to hamster. Hair is soft.
Mm-hmm.
Soft feels nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Hamsters are cute.
Okay.
That was my hair to hamsters.
That was fantastic with a PH. Maestro, my dot please. For all those connecting people out there, here's what you gotta know. Go to the dot of Noggin.com and play Pickles to Pluto.
Noggin du jour.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm gonna make a funny face. You're watching the Fred on Your Head show.
Noggin. Noggin du jour.
Hey, Fred,
Yeah, Anthony.
what doesn't exist but has a name?
Big Voice.
Fred, I exist.
Don't remind me.
Fred!
Just kidding. Big Voice, I love you.
And I love you too, Fred.
Okay, Anthony, I honestly have no idea what doesn't exist but has a name.
Nothing.
Hey, Anthony, you don't have to end the joke just because me and Big Voice got into a little tiff, you know?
No, Fred. The answer is nothing.
Huh?
Nothing doesn't exist but has a name.
Oh, I never saw it that way before. Thanks, Anthony.
No biggie, Fred. Now check this out.
Check this out. Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Anthony, today's host, and I don't like toast. Capiche? Good. Now check this out.
Noggin.
Hungry? Want some food? Here's some brain food.
Help save the earth. Eat the tasty.
What's the big deal with that little white cup? Big words like chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, used in making that cup, and refrigerators and aerosols, emit gases which get caught in the atmosphere and cause global warming. That's a big deal for a little white cup. use them less, then they'll make them less.
Brain food.
Follow your noggin.
Fresh out of a jar of fantastic pickles, it's
Vanessa!
What a pickle fact!
Americans eat 5,200,000 pounds of pickles every day.
That's a fact.
Noggin du jour.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm tapping my head and rubbing my belly. Could you do this? You're watching the Phred on Your Head show. Do you think this is weird?
Phred on your head.
You know it. You do it. You send it. We show it.
Let's watch it already.
Hi, my name is Billy Kelsey, and I know where all the continents of the world are. Right here is North America, and around here is where I live. Here is South America. Here is Africa. Here is Asia. And here is Europe. Here is Australia. Down there is Antarctica. What do you know?
Send what you know to Phred at Noggin, 1515 Broadway, the 4th floor, New York, New York, 10036.
I gotta know what you know.
Here's your host.
Hi, I'm Anthony, the Noggin du jour, and you're watching the Phred on Your Head show.
The dot of noggin.com.
Well, the show's over, Anthony, and you've been great. And not just because you have a nice big forehead. I mean, if all I wanted was headspace, I'd do the show from Mount Rushmore. Capiche?
Capiche. Thanks for having me on the show, Phred.
No, thank you. You were a real Noggin inspiration to me. And to show you I'm not just pulling your eyebrow, I'm gonna sing that new NSYNC song just for you. La 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 la.
Phred, how about you sing me a reprise of my very own personal theme song instead?
Okay, you hostess. You're still the boss around here. If that's the song you want, that's the song you get.
Good. Hit it.
Anthony! 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 Anthony!
This is
Anthony's
very own personal theme song.
On the Phred on Your Head show.
That's right, with a PH.
Now that your noggin's turned to noggin, let's get noggin along.
On the Phred on Your Head show.
That show with a message.
With
Anthony.
as your host, we show your favorite shows.
And hear about what you know.
And play pickles to Pluto.
And check out what's online.
Hey, that last one didn't rhyme.
But we mentioned online. It's noggin.com. So we got a lot of stuff we need to put on the show.
Hello?
So let's end this song before it gets too long.
Too late. Anthony.
Is our host with the most, as you know.
We hope you've enjoyed watching the Phred on Your Head show with
Anthony.
As your host.
It's the Phred
With a PH.
on Your Head show.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me on the show.
So long.
You too, Phred. You've been a really great pal.
You've been a great pal, too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Noggin.
Don't forget to check out the next Phred on Your Head show.
Don't forget to check out the next Phred on Your Head show.
Once upon a time, not so long ago, in a supermarket not so far away, there was Phred.
That's Phred with a PH.
Phred was one of a skajillion little mascots for fantastic pickles. Phred was leisured.
He means bored. And so is everyone else. So get to the juicy part of the story, please.
When all of a sudden,
Oops.
Fred's jar of pickles rolled wildly. He saw things he'd never seen before.
Sweet pickles, dill pickles, chunky beef. Wow! Help me, hide me, please.
Yeah.
I'm free!
And then,
I'll take it from here. Then I told her I was curious. I wanted to know stuff. I needed a place to think, and faster than you can say Noggalicious 3 times, she transported me to a whole new world.
And now, Phred lives in the dot of Noggin.com. But since he's so fond of foreheads, he hops from Noggin to Noggin to host his very own TV show.
And that's how I went from pickle jar to TV star. Capiche? Good. Now, I gotta go freshen up for today's show. In the meantime, here's a head buzzer to buzz your brain. Later.
Oh, the word guessing game that buzzes your brain. What's the word or phrase behind this picture?
You'll never catch me!
Did you figure it out? Here it is again.
You'll never catch me!
Runny nose. Runny nose.
That's right.
Runny nose.
Runny nose. Now you try to buzz our brains. Send your head buzzers to Noggin.com. You might just see them on TV.
It's TV. It's the web. It's the best job I've ever had. Hello, Mommy. Your baby's finally happy because he's the big voice on...
The Phred on Your Head Show.
Hello, I'm Phred with a PH, and this is the best job I've ever had too, big voice. I get to think, I get to meet interesting people, and I get an unlimited supply of fried chicken. Hey, all you pickle mascots out there, look at me now, huh? Anyways, today's show is extra crispy with an extra X. So let's start the sparks a flying. Big voice, who's our Noggin du jour?
Today's host in Noggin du jour is sparked by wrestling, knows how to cook a Western omelet, and has a pet dog that weighs more than his father. He's Gilbert.
Look out, Gilbert, here I come. Hello, are you Gilbert?
Sure am.
Gilbert, who is sparked by wrestling, knows how to cook a Western omelet, and has a pet dog that weighs more than his father?
That's me, Phred.
Gilbert, old pal! Talk about a quick pick-me-up. Whoa, you've got one active noggin. Yowza! I'm so happy and inspired and sparked and amazed I could cry.
Oh, Phred, why don't you sing my very own personal theme song instead?
I can do that. Hit it, girls! Gilbert! Gilbert! Gilbert, Gilbert, Gilbert!
This is
Gilbert's
very own personal theme song.
On the Phred on Your Head Show.
That's right, what a PH!
Now that your noggin's turned to noggin, let's get noggin along.
On the Phred on Your Head Show.
That show with a message!
With
Gilbert!
as your host, we'll show you your favorite shows.
And hear about what you know.
And play pickles to Pluto.
And check out what's online.
Hey, that last one didn't rhyme!
But we mentioned online. So we get a lot of stuff for you to put on the show.
Hello?
So let's end this song before it gets too long.
Too late, Gilbert!
Is our host with the most, as you know.
And now, without further ado, coming to you directly from
Gilbert's
forehead.
It's the
What
Phred
a PH!
on Your Head Show.
I like this song, Phred. It has a nice ring to it. This is your very own personal theme song. Yeah.
If you like that, Gilbert, you're gonna love this! Pickling boys, extra dill, extra garlic, extra crispy!
Whoa!
Hey, Gilbert, how was that?
That was Squiggle.
Oh, that's a good thing, right?
Right.
Good, Gilbert. And now that you're officially the big noggin around here, what do you want to do, huh?
Well, Phred, my big noggin's kind of hungry. Let's see it brain food.
You got it! Feast your noggin on this!
Squiggle.
Hungry? Want some food? Here's some brain food.
Photo your noggin.
So you think you make mistakes? In an average day, Americans buy 4 million eraser-tipped wooden pencils. That's enough erasers to rub out all the mistakes from 1,500 miles of paper. Tell that to your teacher the next time you misspell rhinoceros. Or is it rhinoceros?
Brain food.
Photo your noggin.
The dot of noggin.com.
It's nogginy. It's nougaty. It's filled with nuggets of noggalicious knowledge. It's
the Phred on Your Head Show. Now check this.
Out. Here's Dirk Niblick in the Math Brigade.
Fred on your head.
You're watching the Fred on your head show. You're watching the Fred on your head show. You're watching the Fred on your head show.
Which nobody can deny.
You go, big voice.
What's on Noggin? Well, right now you're watching the Fred on Your Head show.
And I'm Fred with a PH.
And coming up next, it's Doug. That's me. After that, stick around for a walk in your shoes. Switch. So now you know what's going on Noggin.
Starting April 1st.
Every night at 6,
Noggin
becomes the end.
Same channel, different network.
The end is coming. April 1st.
Real life.
Now.
People.
As an invention, I would like a room cleaning invention, as all we have to do in it is that we just tell it what to do, and it should know all the places where all the toys and books should get in.
I want to make a machine to make my little brother go away, called No More Little Brothers, No More Tears.
I'm deaf, so I can't hear an alarm to wake me up. I would like to invent a bed that would pop me up and then slide me down to the kitchen, and then I'll eat some breakfast.
If you're honking your spaceship horn, only the person you're directing the honk to will hear it.
Looking at each other.
What kind of food do you eat in the rainforest?
I live in the rainforest. This is my home. This is our family kitchen. These are jungle nuts.
I'm 10 years old and I live in Australia.
Well, I ate Vegemite because it's the great Aussie food.
This is Vegemite with these new childproof locks. They are very hard to open. Can't you just smell that Aussie taste? Thank you. Now don't put too much on, otherwise it doesn't taste too good. And now for the best part of all, the first bite. Very salty, but nice and perfect. When I first brought it out, nobody liked it until I brought out this song.
We're happy little Vegemite, as bright as what can be. We all adore our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and tea. We all enjoy our Vegemite, we all adore our Vegemite. It puts a rose in every cheek.
Looking at each other. Looking at the world.
Now back to the Fred on Your Head show.
Capiche?
On Noggin.
The Fred on Your Head show.
How you do down there, Fred?
Fantastic.
Here's your host.
Hey, Fred.
Yes, Sir Gilbert.
Why do mother kangaroos hate rainy days?
Oh, easy, Gilbert. Because the rain frizzes up their hair.
No.
No, well then why do mother kangaroos hate rainy days?
Because then their children gotta play inside.
Oh, yeah. Kangaroos are marsupials, and if it rains, their kids have to play inside their pouches. Get it, Gilbert? Huh? Get it? Huh?
Oh yeah, Fred. I told the joke to you.
Right. Good point. I forgot about that.
Now check this.
Energy this, not this.
Noggin presents. Out.
Oh.
Your
This story came from the noggin of Allison Albino.
Your typical 8-year-old. Story by Allison Albino.
There once was an extraordinary girl named Alma. First of all, she had purple hair. Not your plum or magenta type of purple, but a pastel purple. She wore a black beret and turtleneck, and even wore a mustache that wasn't real. Alma was an artiste. Every day after school, Alma would run home to her canvas and paint. After a while, she said to herself, I am ready for the ultimate creation, my masterpiece. She worked from sunrise to sunset, making sure that it was just perfect. Until finally one day, it was finished. Mwah! Alma decided that she would submit it to her school art show. Now, there was one more character that has to be explained about, and that is a boy named Horatio. Horatio was a very unhappy little boy. He was rather pudgy and had an immense amount of red hair. He hated Alma and wanted to see Alma fail at the thing she loved most, painting. So, during the night, he broke into the warehouse where all the paintings and artwork were held, searching for her treasured masterpiece. Then, he took a knife and slashed the canvas. Horatio began to scurry away when suddenly he saw Alma coming toward him. What are you doing here?
I was just going for a walk.
At this late hour? Ha! I don't think so. You can come with me.
Well, I really have to get home. My mother is making chicken and stuffing.
I don't care. Come with me. Alma and Horatio strode over to the warehouse. Alma slowly opened the door and found the remnants of her destroyed masterpiece. Did you do this?
Yes?
I am going to have an exhibition in tomorrow's art show, with or without this painting. All night they both worked on a new piece of artwork. Not bad. The next day was the unveiling of Alma's premier masterpiece, but Horatio was nowhere to be seen.
I present to you Alma Lingenheld's masterpiece.
And under the sheet was a living piece of artwork, Horatio. The crowd gasped in amazement. They were dazzled by Alma's creativity and applauded her. Horatio stood up, proud to be a part of her masterpiece.
Behind the scenes.
When I read your story, I thought it was perfect for my type of animation because I don't really do fluid animation. I do kind of cutouts where they pop to the words.
So after you have like the vision in your head, how do you get it all down on this?
Well, after I have most of the characters set up, I'll set them out. And the camera is up above us, looking straight down. And we can see it right there in the TV set.
Oh, cool. All in all, you have the cutouts, you have the background, so how long does it take in all?
Well, okay, let's say for your 3-minute piece, it takes about a week to cut out the characters, maybe about a week and a half to do the shooting, and, you know, maybe 2 or 3 days to edit it together in the editing room to make them come alive.
This Out of Your Mind was brought to you from the noggin of Allison Albino.
Noggin du jour.
You are watching the Phred on Your Head show.
Hello? Make way. Coming through. Nice noggin. Whoa. Hot tech with Phred.
That means head-to-head with
tête du jour is the Statue of Liberty.
Hello, lovely Lady Liberty. I said hello. You know, Libby, I was on the internet the other day, and I found out you're 225 tons, 151 feet tall, and totally hollow on the inside. Who knew?
I knew.
I know.
I knew.
Well, I didn't. Anyways, I also learned you were made in France by Frederick Bartholdi and sent to New York in 1885 as a gift to celebrate America's independence.
How'd they get her here?
Easy, big voice. They broke her down into pieces, then packed her up into 214 crates and shipped her to New York. What do you have to say about that, Lib? Apparently, nothing. Well, maybe this'll spark you. You're green like a pickle now, but your skin is made of copper, so you used to be shiny like a penny. Yes, I was shiny like a penny, Fred. I know it. But when copper is exposed to moist air, it becomes covered with a protective coating of green stuff.
The technical word for that green stuff is patina.
Yeah, you're covered with patina. Right, Lib? Patina? Madam Statue, here is the way the interview thing works. I ask a question and you answer. Capiche? Just one word. Uno. Do it for all the people who've sailed past you and looked up at that torch over the years.
Freedom.
Did she say freedom?
She said freedom.
With an F or a PH. However you spell it, it's all good.
Indeed it is. Merci, Liberty, for your time and your kind word. Maybe we'll get together again sometime. Maybe we won't. Hey, if you want to know more about the Statue of Liberty, just sail on over to the library, an encyclopedia, or the World Wide Web, and look her up. Ciao for now. This is the end of the show, Gilbert, and since you've been such a great host, I want to give you a gift. Whatever you want, name it.
How about a racehorse?
Sorry, Gilbert, no can do. Name something else, though, huh?
A pinball machine?
Oh, Gilbert, no can do that either. Try again, okay?
A baseball? Some gum?
Hey, Gilbert, I got it. How about we play a reprisal of your very own personal theme song, huh?
That was gonna be my next choice.
Good! Then you got it. Hit it, girls! Gilbert! Gilbert! Gilbert, Gilbert, Gilbert!
This is Gilbert's very own personal theme song.
On the Fred on your head show.
That's Fred with a PH!
Goodbye, Fred. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for having me as a host today. Had a great time. Goodbye.
That show with an SH.
We hope you enjoyed watching the Fred on your head show with
Gilbert
as your host.
It's the Fred
with a PH.
on your head show. Don't forget to check out the next Fred on your head show.